What's going on, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces? My water sign massive. It's your girl D with 8th house energy here to bring you guys a mid-month check-in. I usually do weeklies and I do 3 monthlies for you guys. So this one is not going to have an extended version. All the other videos I do will. Okay, so if I do a bonus or a mid-month check-in, those are the only 2 readings that I do that won't have an extended, only because I don't do those consecutively every month. All right, but I post weeklies for you guys. There's 3 monthly videos that I do for you, and all the extendeds can be looked at the link below, the Patreon link. It's a $5 membership, okay, $5 a month. That's all it costs. You get all the extended videos. I actually have a contest going on right now, so on January 31st, I'm going to pull the winners. I'm going to pull 6 lucky winners. 6 of you are going to get a free reading. Take a look at the community comment page if you want to know specifics about that. But yeah, there's going to be 6 free readings that I'm giving out. I'm going to be announcing the names on January 31st, but you have to be a Patreon member. Again, it's $5 a month. The link is below. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements in your charts. If you don't know what that is, there's a link below that'll allow you to put in your birth date. Okay, and when you put in your birthday, it'll pull up everything about your birthday. And if you scroll down to the bottom of that page, you'll see all your placements. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate, please just take what does, leave the rest. Check your other signs. Again, with the $5 Patreon link, you're able to see the extendeds for all those as well. All right, so please take advantage. Let's see what we got for you, water signs. I love you guys, and I do appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for the channel. Let's see what we got for you guys. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is the mid-month check-in for January 2020. What do we got for you? First card out. We got the Empress in reverse. Now, what's going on with this? Why is the Empress in reverse? There's a person, place, or thing that you are looking at or experiencing or dealing with that is not, there's no potential for growth here is what I'm getting with the Empress energy. This Empress energy is Venus energy. This could be Taurus or Libra. I'm sorry. It's Venus energy, right? Yeah, Venus. Venus rules Taurus and Venus rules Libra. Yeah, so I'm getting that there's no fertility here, no growth here. There's no financial growth. There's no emotional growth. There's nothing here. Interesting energy, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Let's see what the, that's the situation at hand. So let us see what the challenge is in this situation. The challenge is the Queen of Swords reverse. So the challenge is accepting the fact that there is no growth in this situation, whether it's a relationship. There's no growth here, and it could be a family relationship. It could be someone that no matter what you do as far as his family member is concerned, you guys just cannot get on the same page. You guys are you just don't get along, okay? It happens sometimes. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I'm reading for a group of people, and I'm reading for a group of 3 signs. So this is collective energy. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of you, it's a family member that no matter what you try to do, it's just the situation does not get any better. Whether it's a mother figure, whether it's a cousin, an uncle, an auntie, a brother, a sister, doesn't matter, okay? For some of you, this is a relationship. It's like no matter what effort or energy you put into it, it's just no growth there. And you have to accept the reality of it with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. When I see this Queen of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that someone is still healing from a past situation, and that this is also somebody who may not be accepting the reality of things. You could still be, you know, in shock about what's going on. You could also just be, you could just be to the point where you're numb emotionally. You know, maybe you've done all that you possibly can in this scenario. This could be a work situation also for some of you with the Empress in reverse. She does represent, you see she has a coin in her hand, a pentacle in her hand. Let me show you it upright. So yeah, she has a pentacle in her hand here, okay? So this could represent a job situation or a financial business venture or opportunity that no matter what you put in, no matter what work you put in, it's just for whatever reason, it's not working. There's not any money coming from it, all right? And this may be the situation where you have to accept that, okay, and have to deal with the fact of that, and maybe it's just difficult for you to get that, or maybe it's difficult for you to see that. It could be you and a partner, you and a family member, you and a like a business partner, is what I'm referring to as well. Okay, but it's just accepting the fact here that there's nothing left, but there's nothing there fertile right now. Now, what does the universe want you to know about this situation here? What should you keep in mind when moving about? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is about putting in work, putting in effort. Pages are about messages. So this could be message of a potential financial opportunity. It could be a job. It could be maybe there's something better coming. Maybe this situation here with the Empress was not one that was conducive to positive financial growth, but perhaps this situation is. So the universe may be telling you, you know what, don't worry about that. I got something better for you. Okay, this may require you putting in some work and some effort, but it looks as though what you were working on in the past is a done deal. So the universe is basically saying, you know what, let this go, accept the fact that this is not what it is. I have something better for you. Okay, this could represent also for some of you, I'm getting that perhaps you got somebody pregnant, or you were dealing with someone and you found out that they are not pregnant, and you had to accept the reality of it. Okay, for others of you, you got somebody pregnant, or you got pregnant, and the person whose child it is not who you thought it would be. So you're just having to accept that reality and that fact. Okay, this could be a gentleman who got someone pregnant, and he finds out that the child that he was with, or the woman that he was with, and the child that he had is not his. This could be a man, a woman who was pregnant by someone who she thought was the father, and then found out that he wasn't. Okay, that's what I'm getting for some people here. Okay, for some people here, this job situation that you're in is not fruitful. It's not allowing you to grow. Okay, the universe wants you to cut it short with the Queen of Swords energy in reverse, because there's something better for you that you may already be working on or involved in. Okay, there could be messages of financial opportunities coming your way. That's what the universe wants you to focus on. Let's see where your head is at, water sign massive. Four of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, Four of Swords in reverse. You're antsy. You're nervous. You're uncomfortable with this situation. It's making you uncomfortable. Okay? Maybe it's the fact that you have to accept that this is something that you have to, this is the truth that you have to accept here. Some of you are very angry, okay, at the fact that, this is a situation where, you have to accept that this is a situation that's no good for you. Whatever way it may be no good. Whether you find out that someone that you've been taking care of is not your child, whether you find out that your partner is pregnant by someone else, and accepting the reality of that. Maybe the fact that a work project or a business project is not fruitful, and you have to let that go because there's something else that might be coming. Either way, any scenario or situation that this relates to, there's a bit of anxiety here with the Four of Swords reverse. All right, mental anxiety, like you're in your head about this big time. All right, I'm just trying to figure out what you could be in your head about, because if we have the Queen of Swords reversed, this is you in denial about something. Queen of Swords reversed could also be someone who's very angry, okay, very agitated, someone who is very cold, okay, dishonesty, okay, so maybe someone was lying about a child being someone's, or lying about being pregnant by someone. Okay? And so maybe now that the truth is coming out, someone's getting antsy, or someone's getting antsy because they have to tell the truth about this. Okay? If it's a job situation, you're getting antsy because maybe you're concerned about the finances coming in. Maybe it's not enough to get you where you need to go or do what you need to do. Or maybe you're antsy about all the work that has to go in before you see the fruits of your labor. For some of you. Yeah, some people are burned out as well. I get with this Four of Swords energy, ready to act, just ready to do something. Okay, so let's take a look at what the outcome is here, and then we'll take a look at this information in detail. So, outcome: Two of Cups reversed. All right, water signs, Cancerian energy here. Okay, with the Two of Cups reversed, this is telling me that there's a breakup, a separation. There's disinterest. There could be arguments as well. All right, so maybe this is why there's anxiety here. Okay, again, any of those situations that I explained, this for a lot of you, this is more of a romantic situation, more of a significant other type of situation. For some of you, this could be family business that you've gone into. Two of Cups could represent family. Okay, a family connection. Let's see what the Let's see what the connection is between the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, so the Empress in reverse is all about seeing that there's no fertility and growth in the situation. And the Queen of Swords is the challenge. So accepting that as the case. Let's see what the connection is between the two. We have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, this is definitely a situation where you're going to be paying out money. Somebody may be paying out money. Somebody may have found out that they got someone else pregnant outside of their marriage. And so now they're going to have to, money's coming out of that home to take care of the child here that it was had by someone else outside of the marriage or the relationship. This is causing a lot of arguments, frustration, okay, a lot of anxiety and stress, okay, is what I'm showing for some of you. But yeah, for some of you, you lost money as well, okay? This could be a business owner here because the Empress represents business. So for some of you, you're a business owner and you may be losing money. And, you're not sure how or why because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, maybe you're not seeing what the issue is. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's spending money outside, going into the family account and spending money, okay, and not being truthful about that. Okay, maybe to invest in another business opportunity, but they're a bit nervous about it because maybe there's a lot of arguing, fussing, and fighting. Could be with another lover as far as the business opportunity, or a friend, or someone you love dearly. Okay, but there's definitely some type of payout coming out in a negative way, meaning that you're going to have to take money out of your household in order to take care of this loss here. Let's see what the connection is between the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is the challenge, and what the universe wants you to focus on, and that's the Page of Pentacles, a possible new opportunity here. So the connection between those two, we have Temperance in reverse. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. There's no balance here. Okay, things are out of order here. Okay, it looks as though maybe you're in denial about money-making opportunities. Or maybe with the Queen of Swords reversed and I'm sorry, I can't even talk today. Temperance in reverse, because Temperance in reverse talks about a dispute. Okay, so there is a dispute here. Okay, it could be in reference to money and finances. I'm showing that because we got plenty of pentacles here. It could also represent disruptive energies. So something that interrupted a situation. So for some of you, I'm showing this is a family situation and someone got someone pregnant. And so this is a disruption to the family finances because now more money is coming out to pay for that child. Okay. Could be a court decision that did not go in your favor with the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. And someone definitely had to pay out with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now, tempers could be flaring, which is why we have the Temperance in reverse, okay? And we have the Four of Swords in reverse here, anxiety, stress, uneven emotions, people feeling certain ways about things. I'm getting that heavy with this Temperance energy here. Let's take a look at the connection between the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords reverse. So the universe wants you to focus on, making new money. There's a new opportunity coming, but you're antsy. You're antsy about that. Let's see what the connection is. We have the Hermit in reverse. Hermit energy in reverse. Hermit. This is someone who maybe goes within, goes by themselves and tries to figure things out. But they're not. See, the Hermit and the Queen of Swords in reverse is telling me that someone's not accepting the reality of something. They don't like the outcome, is what it is. Somebody does not like this outcome. It's a pain in the ass. It's a problem. Okay, causing major issues, and it's causing anxiety and stress. All right. But with the Hermit in reverse, this is Virgo energy. So this talks about someone with the Hermit, he goes off by himself. Okay. So somebody could be not communicating right now. Okay. But when the Hermit is in reverse, this is about someone who can't figure things out. So with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, I see why there is a Temperance in reverse and why there's a Four of Swords in reverse. Okay? There's a lot of denial here is what I'm seeing here. But it's costing. It's costing you. Okay? And if this is in reference to a job, perhaps you decided to leave the job and you went into doing something for yourself. Okay? And so you're anxious about it. Some of you are very anxious about it. Financially, maybe some of you just stepped out on the limb here and jumped into a situation. Could be a business opportunity or entrepreneurial venture. But let's take a look and see what the connection is between the Four of Swords reverse and the Two of Cups. The Four of Swords in reverse is where your head is at. You're a bit anxious. Now, the outcome is the Two of Cups in reverse. So this could represent people breaking up, fights, arguments. Let's see what the connection is between those two. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. Okay, somebody finally getting clarity on a situation. With the Eight of Swords reverse, this could also represent somebody coming home from prison. Okay? Somebody, yeah. So for some of you, somebody's coming home from prison, somebody who you may have a child with, okay? And there may have been someone else that they were dealing with and who was taking care of the child. Okay, and could it be some issues in reference to who the father is, who's really the father? There could be an issue where there's a stepfather versus a natural born father, and somebody's coming home from prison, so things are going to be up, in an uproar. There could be a situation where someone's going to court because there is a situation where someone may owe somebody money in reference to child support or back support because somebody is not the father or somebody actually is. There's a couple of different things here, but with the Eight of Swords in reverse here, I'm getting that, things are being revealed, okay? The wool is no longer pulled over someone's eyes. Someone is actually seeing what is going on here, okay? Now, the wool might have been pulled over their eyes in the past here. Okay, with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Not necessarily pulled over, but maybe they were just trying to let things go. So this could represent the fact that you might have known that this child wasn't yours. You might have known that you weren't pregnant by such and such. That might have been what you kind of felt, but now you know for sure, because this could represent results with the Eight of Swords reverse. Okay, which will help for those who are maybe anxious. So you could have been waiting on results and you got the results here. And now you may have to pay out. All right, so let's take a look and see what the connection is between the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Temperance in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles is showing that, yeah, there's definitely a payout here. Someone's paying out. One family is paying out for something. All right, but the Temperance is, energy's flaring, tempers flaring, disruptive energy. So this could be disrupting someone else's home. And we have the World card in reverse. Yeah, so this is definitely telling me, for some of you, that your partner got someone pregnant or you got someone pregnant, and there's child support that has to be paid. The World card reverse is telling me that there's a situation where there's unfinished lessons in this situation. Okay, so maybe the situation is still going on. Unfinished lessons, meaning that maybe there's definitely a child here and that you're going to have to continue to deal with this person. Okay, this represents permanence as well with the World card reverse. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, this is definitely a child that's being entered into your relationship. Now with the World card in reverse, also for some of you, I'm showing that there could be some financial lessons that have to be learned, because if you look at the World card here in the upright, she's holding a pentacle. Actually, he's holding the world. Forgive me. But the world card is Saturn energy, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this could have to do with finances as well. Lessons in finances not being learned. Yeah, because this could be a routine thing like child support. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Let's take a look at the Hold on a minute. Some of you, you're spending. You have to watch your spending, is what I'm getting. All right. Now, with the Temperance in reverse here and the Hermit in reverse, this is emotional imbalance, what I'm getting strongly here. So let's see what the connection is between these two. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so yeah, there's no communication. Somebody's not communicating. Somebody's not talking. Somebody's only telling people what they want them to know. This is like a hush-hush thing. People trying to keep it to themselves. As the fact that this is, literally frustrating them, making them angry, making them antsy. So again, there's secrets here. Okay? Someone not being honest about things. What is the Hermit and the difference between the Hermit? What's the connection between the Hermit and the Eight of Swords reversed? I have the Death card reversed. Scorpio energy. Some of you are stuck because the Hermit in reverse represents stuck energy too. But now that we have this Death card in reverse, somebody's stuck, and they have clarity. Or with the Death card, maybe now there's a transformation going on, emotionally or spiritually. Now that we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So someone was stuck at one point and now they're going through a transformation because this is a major life-changing event. Let's see what the connection is between the World card in reverse and this Page of Swords reversed. What's the connection between the two? I have the Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. Okay, so someone's not speaking up about what they want. This could very well be a relationship that you're in and you may want out. And you're maybe not speaking up, or perhaps there was an argument and now you're able to start over and be in a relationship that you may want, something that's more feasible for you. For some of you who this is a love relationship for. If this is a work situation, some of you may be looking to get a new job, or you may be going out on your own and you're nervous about, the making money. You may have to spend money to make money and you're feeling like it might be imbalanced, okay? And you're trying to figure out what you can do. Reality kicks in and you understand that, there are some lessons that you may have to learn in reference to this, some dues you have to pay, so to speak. Okay, so you're kind of being hush mouth and closed mouthed about it, and some of you are just going through a transformative process because of this, changing one lifestyle to another. From working for someone to working to yourself definitely warrants the Death card. Okay, some of you have already done this. You've already left the job, or some of you have already left this relationship. So let's see what the connection is between the Page of Swords reversed and the Death card. The Devil energy. Devil energy. So this could be fear, is what I'm showing here. Good old-fashioned fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unexpected. Okay? Let's see what the connection is between the Ace and the Devil card. The Ace of Pentacles and the Devil card here. All right, we have the King of Wands in reverse. All right. So for some of you, this is somebody who's very promiscuous. They like to run around. Or if this was your partner got someone pregnant. If this is your woman, she got pregnant by someone. Okay. But there's promiscuous energy here with the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands here. A lot of promiscuous activity. Okay. And someone is being very quiet, a hush-hush about it. Okay, somebody may be dealing with someone and yeah, they dipped out. For some of you, you dipped out on a relationship or they dipped out on you and got someone pregnant. Yeah, and someone looks at it like this is betrayal with the Ten of Swords reverse, and someone let go of the situation. And now we have the Page of Cups. Okay, this could represent the child here. It could represent someone wanting something new, especially with the Ace of Wands here. We have the Page of Page of Wands in reverse here. Okay, this could represent someone no longer being interested in someone, losing interest. Okay, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. Again, someone having to pay out money. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe someone leaving their job or unemployed. All right, but somebody's moving on here with the Chariot card here. Okay, in the upright. Someone's getting their heart and head aligned, and they're going to move on regardless, is what I'm getting here. All right, guys, let's see. Hopefully that resonated. Let me get you some oracle messages and see what Spirit has to say for you guys in reference to this. Okay, I have a man holding a coin in reverse. This number is 43. 4 and 3 is 7. The number 7, major arcana, is the Chariot, but it's the Chariot in reverse. So not being able to move forward. Let's see what the message is here for the man holding a coin in reverse, number 43. So the man holding the coin in reverse says, this card reverse reveals that you could be acting against your own best interest where money or health matters are concerned. Okay, you might be spending a bit too much or simply not being cautious enough about what's really important. If that's the case, become more aware of your choices and priorities and bring more discipline to your life. This card reversed can also be a warning of a self-absorbed or dismissive man who may be out for his own advancement, even at the cost of your own. Be conscious of the critical or demanding men around you, and always remember that you alone determine who has real power in your life. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, whether you're a male or a female, or you date men or women, there is a male in your life. For some of you, this could be your father. For some of you, this could be your uncle, your cousin. This could be someone you're dating. It could be your boss. But this is somebody that you have to watch out for because they don't have your best interests at heart. So for those of you who are thinking about leaving a job because you got clarity on the situation and you realize that this devil energy here is somebody who is a coward with the King of Wands in reverse, someone who's a coward, someone who's a bully. Okay, this is somebody who's aggressive and very demanding. Okay, also. All right. And that could be the energy that you're experiencing with this person, whether this is an employer, a fellow employee, a friend or a former friend or colleague. This could be someone that you have a child with, but you do want to be careful of that person. So Spirit is saying be aware. Let's see what the next messages I have for you. What do we have for my water signs? All right. I have Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, number 53. 5 and 3 add up to 8. The number 8 major arcana is strength. So the major arcana numbers we have for the oracle cards was the 7, which is the Chariot in reverse, and then number 53, which turns into 8, which is strength. So let's see. You know, somebody trying to tame desires is what I'm getting automatically with the strength card. Sexual desires. So let's see, watch and wait, number 53. So it says, hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama, remaining at a distance from all the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain a perspective. Your message for Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit warns you to know that Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Yeah, see, we got some anxious activity here where someone's ready to take action. Okay, that's where you are. That's in your head right now for those of you who are resonating. Spirit is saying, do not do that. Okay, another message here is that whatever you're querying, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from a different angle rather than the single one, and just observe what is possible. From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why. And you'll know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. So again, this is a message for some of you who are antsy, ready to act. You got the Temperance in reverse here, you got the Hermit in reverse, and you got the Four of Swords in reverse, all anxious energy. Okay, the universe is saying do not act. Sit back and wait. Okay, that's for some of you. The protection message says, are you holding on to judgment? Sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things. There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and the seahorse spirit appears. When seahorse spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from a more than one angle. Okay, pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Okay, this is the Page of Swords in reverse. Pay attention to how your beliefs and how you feel about things. All right. Now, Spirit says, okay. So it says, are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Again, we're talking about stepping back and taking a breather from the situation before acting out. Perhaps the drama you have been drawn to is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take words or behaviors personally. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. So you may be experiencing something with someone right now. You may have gotten into a disagreement or argument. For some of you, this is your coworker, your colleague, someone in the family, a loved one, and it could very well be over something that has nothing to do with you. So for some of you, again, someone getting someone pregnant, it has nothing to do with you. If you're the person where it's not your child, Spirit is saying step back from that situation and let the parents handle that. Okay, especially if this is someone who's the child's parent is coming home from jail or from prison. You want to step back from the situation and let them, deal with the parenting aspect of it. Not to react yet. Okay, not to react yet. Some of you are being this person, being very defensive and, because you're trying to control and manipulate the situation. Spirit is saying don't do that. All right. So I hope that this message resonated for some of you. If it did, please click the like button and share if you know someone who can use this message. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in. This was a mid-month check-in for the water signs. I love you guys, and I will see you a little later. Peace out.